Hi everyone, John Stomps here again, and I'm popping in today just to give you another quick training video. We're going to talk about the concept of leverage, and for some of you it's going to be just a little bit of a review and a reminder of what we already talked about in our coaching, and others hopefully it's just something we can speak about to get you to that next level in your real estate career. So what we're going to talk about is the ways that we leverage ourselves. And what we mean by leverage is a way that you can multiply your efforts in a way so that you can get maybe 2 or 3 times more work completed in the same amount of time. Or for those of you who prefer, maybe you don't want to make any more money and you're not worried about doing more always, but you just would like to get your work done as quickly as possible, and then you have more time to spend with friends, family, and loved ones, which are really the more important things in life. So we want to help you to have a well-rounded career and life, and so that's one of the things that we focus on here. Now, leverage we can do in 3 different ways. One is through people. Another way is through marketing, and the third way is through technology. So we're going to talk about each one of those items. Now, the first one we said is people. So what do we mean by leveraging through people? Well, it can be through employees, one. So you can hire a closing processor, a buyer's agent, and you can actually put a person on your payroll to do some of the day-to-day tasks that need to get done, that are important, but they're really not dollar productive activities for you as an agent. So if we're going to hire somebody, we want to make sure that we're replacing that time with a dollar productive activity, so that the things that you're doing are not only paying for the salary of the new employee, but even giving you a little bit more profit on your bottom line. But we don't have to do that. We don't have to start there by taking on payroll. We can first assemble our team. And the team that we would assemble would be, I'm talking about external services of people that we know, trust, and we can count on, that will be a part of what we do on a day-to-day basis, but they're not on your payroll, such as a good title person. You should pick 1 or 2 good title companies, knowing that the title rep will do a little extra thing here or there for you. They'll get that commitment for your listing in a timely fashion, get it submitted, get everything done and ready to go, so you don't have any surprises closer to the end of the listing period when you go to close. You should have a couple good lenders on your team. A mortgage lender that knows how to do FHA, VA, USDA financing, a lender that's good with conventional, maybe somebody that has a portfolio product that they can use, so that you have 2, maybe 3 at the most lenders that you can count on. You can send a prospect to them right away, find out immediately if they're qualified and how much they're qualified for, and you get a written pre-approval letter that's an actual pre-approval, not just a casual, yeah, we think they can buy, but I'm talking about an actual pre-approval. And now you've narrowed, you don't just give those people off to anybody, you make sure they're seeing the qualified professionals that are on your team. So that's just an example of people that we can have that we don't necessarily have to have on our payroll, but that's part of your team. So that's leveraging ourselves through people. The next concept is leveraging ourselves through marketing. Now, what do we mean by that? Well, in marketing, obviously, is advertising. There's a lot of ways we can advertise. There's radio, television, there's the newspaper, there's the homes magazines. But if we do any one of those things, we want to make sure that whatever we do is effective. And just another side note, that when we're doing any type of marketing, I hate to tell you this, but people don't really care about us as agents. They don't care if we think we're number one. They don't care about all the different little things that we do and to make us special. What they care about, and they're always tuned into this in their mind, is, as a consumer, what's in it for me? So when we want to make sure to articulate our benefit to the consumer anytime we're doing some marketing. So again, all the different things that we can do in our marketing, meaning that we can speak to thousands and thousands of people all at one time, and we're not doing a thing. We're not doing a thing ourselves. We could be asleep, and we're still talking to thousands of people. Just a regular column ad, or ad in a Homes magazine, all sorts of things. A display ad can do also, and we can combine that with some technology and do some type of pay-per-click advertising for our listings, free marketing with YouTube, different little techniques we can use on YouTube, Facebook, that type of thing. So leverage yourself through marketing and make sure that that marketing is effective, and you use a proven marketing technique, proven language in your ads. And if you do that, stick to what's already been tried, tested, and approved, and knowing that you're going to get results is one thing that's really important. I have an entire catalog of advertisements that work and work very well. So that's one of the things that my agents enjoy, is access to that kind of information. So you want to figure out a way to do some marketing that's going to be effective and really get some results for you. That's what you're going to want to focus on. So the third thing again then is technology. So how we leverage ourselves through technology, and we all do it all the time. We use our cell phones, don't we? Constantly. We text. We send emails and stuff now through our cell phones. So that is a good, effective way of leveraging yourself through technology. But there's also, again, I just already mentioned YouTube videos. With your phone, you can take that out and go through your house, talk about the house, upload it to YouTube. It's free. It's a free thing to do that will still get more exposure for your listings. Also, our MLS system on the computer. We have that thing. We got to learn how to use it. Make sure you're learning the latest software. The latest system that we have now is I guess that's the Flex MLS is the latest one. And we got to make sure you get into those classes. The classes are free at the board. So go take the classes. Make sure you're using that to its most effective use for each one of your clients. So that's technology, learning how to use that. There's also, of course, a website. You can speak to thousands of people through your website, and you have a good, effective website that's patterned, again, after the most successful agents around, and you can provide all sorts of information. Honestly, your client can actually be sold on you before you even look them in the eye and shake their hand. When you have a good presentation on your website, you sometimes will have the business before you even walk in the door on a listing, or before you meet somebody that you want to sign up as a buyer client. So that's kind of technology. And not only that, but you can be sleeping throughout the night, and you wouldn't believe, when I look on my back panel on my website, how many times people have logged in at 2, 3, 4 a.m. For one reason or another. And I'm talking with them and interacting, and they're signing up and registering on the website while I'm sound asleep. So that's what we mean by marketing through technology. So in review, we want to always remember, when possible, and the least expensive way to do it is to leverage ourselves through people, through marketing, and through technology. And you don't have to do it all at once, but once you add those layers of leverage into your business, you'll find that this business becomes a lot more fun and a lot more easy, and you'll start closing a lot more transactions with a lot less work. So anyhow, hopefully that's been a helpful tip for you and a good reminder for some of the people I've worked with. So if you have any questions or want to speak with me, again, my name is John Stomps. My telephone number is right down here at the bottom of the screen, and I'd be happy to speak with you about what I've covered here today, or if you're interested in knowing what it would be like to associate your license with this office and all the tools, technology, and training that we have here. Love to talk with you, so feel free to call me at any time. All right, have a great week. Thanks.